Good morning, good morning. What's going on, my wonderful people? How are you going? Princess Margaret running away with two different side slippers. Come, honey. Mommy will get your slippers for you. So I outside and I'm speaking very softly because I have Sydney and Sadie inside doing some composition. Right? Now, when I was growing up, I didn't know it as essay. I knew it as composition. So they had a fundraiser in school, but I want to show you something cool. That's called a farmal or a tractor.
That's a tractor.
Yeah, a tractor. Okay, Suri confirmed it's a tractor, right? So, all I get the facts from Princess Margaret. I'm gonna take a little seat. We had rain today. We had rain today after maybe 2 months, maybe a month. We had some good rain today and I was so happy when the rain started to fall. Well, the sun kind of peeping through now, but based on how the skies are looking, I could tell that we'll get some more. Let me show you. You see up there? Not sure if all you're seeing, but it's grayish. Signs of rain. As I was saying, they had a fundraiser in school last night. It was movie night and they showed the Super Mario Brothers movie. I really enjoyed that movie. It has been such a long time since I sat down and looked at a movie with all that's been going on here, there, everywhere, running around, getting things done, and it was so amazing to spend this time with them. So today is Sunday, right? And I have them writing composition. I know it as composition. Growing up when I was small, going to write common entrance. We didn't have essay at the time. Huh? You get your slippers? Say good morning.
Good morning.
We didn't have essay at the time. We knew it as common entrance, and we used to do composition. Yeah, so I had them inside, giving me a rundown of last night, how they felt, their experience, you know, tapping into the mind. So I just up here giving all their little talk up while they inside there doing their stuff. Yeah, I'm giving them a little privacy and a little peace, and I'm entertaining the big girl. So what I doing today? Well, if I tell you, I have a turkey to cut up. It's not a huge turkey, it's a medium-sized turkey, and I might have baked it and stuffed it and stuff, but it's big enough that I could portion it out and cook several different dishes. You know, these days I just can't get enough of that Geera flavor. I just keep craving cumin. So I think since I thoroughly enjoyed that Geera shrimp the other day, I will do some Geera turkey, and I want to be adventurous. I'm gonna try out some curry noodles. Yeah, what do you think? Shadow benny, lots of garlic, and probably have a little mother-in-law situation on the side for a little crunch and see how it goes. It's sounding like it could work. Shh. So I'll give those girls a little chance to finish up what they're doing, and then I'll head inside and start cutting up that turkey. But in the meantime, I have a little fix-it child here. She fixing everything around the house. So if all you want some things fixed up around your house in search of a handyman or a handywoman, Suri is the person. So, right, this is Madam Fix-It Suri. Right, working very hard. Be careful, darling. Be safe, right? Don't chop off anything, right? Like your fingers or anything. She has her bag of tools here. She walks prepared with everything. Right. So you could fix anything?
Yeah.
Tell us some of the things you could fix.
I can make a house. You can fix a pipe. You can fix a bench.
You could do all those things?
Yeah. And I can fix a chair.
You could fix a chair too?
Yeah.
Will it have real things in my house to fix, baby? You could fix it for me?
Yeah.
And how much you will charge me? How much money you need for it?
$20.
$20 per job?
Yeah.
All your people, all you can't go wrong with this price, nah? All you can't go wrong. I get the work from Suri, and you know, I need the money. What should I do?
You should get the money where the number is.
Cut up the numbers?
No.
What to do with the numbers?
You have to you have to put the money right by it to make it more to result to be correct.
Okay, so put the money there.
Yeah.
And what to do with this?
Make a house or something with this.
Oh, so I have to use this to make a house.
Yeah.
That is just one post. I gotta go and cut some more.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go in and cut some more and come back, right? Okay. Excuse me, Miss Fix It Lady.
Yeah?
You just get shadow bunny and thing too for people? You could come get some shadow bunny for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to disturb you from your work.
That's okay.
Let me check this side first and see. Pass on this side. Well, since the rainfall, look how nice my hibiscus tree looking. Right? This one was real dried up. I'm surprised that it shoot back up like this. I tell you, everything in the yard was brown.
They have a shadow bunny right somewhere here.
That shadow bunny, let me see if this is good enough. Way, girl, nah, I don't think the shadow bunny go work, you know. That shadow bunny looking like we need to bring some help for him. You see, my breadfruit tree struggling to come back. So it has some in and around, and you know, I always say every little bit does add up. Now that the rain starts to fall, we'll get some more shadow bunny. Right, look, we're getting some fellas here, man.
Shadow bunny here.
You find some?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. I come and fit. While we looking for shadow bunny, I want to show you this. I had shown you guys. You got some more? All right. Keep it for my mommy, right? Yes, this is sweet broom. It's very, very good to build up your immune system. You draw it like a tea, right? And you drink it. Yeah, man, you getting some nice shadow bunny in the center here. You just had to look for it. They just be hiding from me, you know. You see, look, all of them hiding. But I'm finding them one by one, each leaf. You see? It adding up. Yeah, man. So we get a good portion here. And plus I have grind seasoning. I have grind seasoning in the fridge. Green seasoning that's been blended. And of course, the mountains. Nice cloudy skies. The promise of rain. Yep, coming in from the east there too. So happy for it. So we'll let it soak and give it a few rinses because rain did fall, and so there'd have been some mud I would have gotten onto all the leaves.
Alright.
What you doing? You fixing still?
Yeah.
Oh God, take a rest now. Take a rest now, babe. So while we're giving the girls the time to do their schoolwork, I'm just gonna take you all in the yard because I want to show all you something real nice. See? These are my lantanas. Now yesterday, I could show you. Alright, you see this color? Yesterday, all the flowers were this bright red. I'm talking about every single flower here. But I noticed since the rain fell today, the flowers tend to take on more of an orange hue generally, you know, and that's amazing to me. It's so amazing. And the hummingbirds, you see like how it start here and going all the way, it's starting to come onto the deck. I dig in a real horrors to trim this thing because watch me. Look at where it's coming, right underneath the feeders, right? See, so you see how close? This is my chair and that's the flower. Chair, flower, right? And what I found is that the hummingbirds are actually coming and feeding on these flowers. There's a particular type of hummingbird called the tufted coquette, and it's the female that comes and feeds on these flowers. Reason being is that her bill is very short, so it can't fit inside, it can't reach inside these feeders. Don't mind this, I had to scrub it, right? It can't fit inside the feeders. So what she'll do is that she tend to go and forage, finding flowers that her tiny little bill could fit into, and these lantanas are perfect. So yesterday I saw her. Hopefully this evening I'll see her again. If I could tape her, I'll show you guys. I'd love to do that. I saw her yesterday and she had all these flowers to forage on. So she was one happy little camper, yeah? This plant here, it's called the, let me see if I can do this without tying up my tongue, eh? The Sanchezia speciosa or Sanchezia nobilis. Now look at this flower. Look at the length of it. Okay? And look at how it's sort of curved. So what I noticed is that on this plant in particular, all the different types of hummingbirds would forage on these flowers. Talking about the Jacobins, the white-chested emeralds, the copper-rumped, the hermits especially. Hermits tend to have a curved bill. So, you know, their bills will fit right in these flowers perfectly. So that's why I haven't cut down. People might pass and say, oh gosh, how you have your place growing up so and thing. Yeah, I'll do some neatening up eventually, but I want the birds to come. So I'll leave them. And let me tell you something. Since I tell all you Sammy digs out on me last time, me and see Sammy and nobody. Sammy really going for good. Sammy going for good. I know if he'll come back. Still I get a chance to plant my planting suckers. Had to make some time. So I think them girls finished with their composition situation. I'll go check us out and then we'll cut up the turkey, right? So I have my chopping board I got from Uncle Sean. Big up to Uncle Sean. How you going, Uncle Sean? Yes, the ice cream peel man. We're going to move this. I don't want anything to contaminate that. I have never cut up a turkey. So how I'm going to approach this is just like I would as if I'm cutting up a chicken. Remove the leg and thighs, remove the wings, and cut down the middle there, deal with the breast area, and hope for the best, right? Okay, so I had to put a pause on my meal prep because they finished with all the composition. Yeah, so well, I have one here. I have a steady one there. So I'll go in and correct 2 composition and then we'll get started back with the food. Pause. So the girls did very good with their essay or the composition. Alright. They were very descriptive. Had lots of the detail. And grammar was on point. So I'll give them a little break until later. And now what I will do is get in there and deal with this turkey. If all you hear laughing is because they're playing hide and seek. Right, so we have the first leg and tie. Not too bad, not too bad. I break down the full bird. I could see myself doing many things with this turkey. Right, second leg and tie. Okay, you know you could You see, now, I get the wing off. In a nice, effortless way. All right. Long time we used to buy the turkey wings. Right? It would be from this part, come down here, and they used to cut it up and serve it in the packs, like how you would get the gizzard and the chicken liver and stuff. Yeah, we used to buy the turkey wings long time, and we used to really cook with that. They used to go a long way. Kind of stuff it now because it's the wing, so there's a lot of fat content in it. Okay, get in there, man. Get in there, man. Right. Right there, there's a little bone that we just need to dislodge. Very, very easy. And the back is off, what we call the rib cage. All of that getting Geera up to, you know. Now remember you're cutting up. So things like these are the splinters, little shards of bone. You want to discard those things. We don't want that going in the sauce. So just kind of like run your fingers around it. Make sure you get any pieces that might come loose. You see, like these guys? Yeah, take them off one time. Take them off one time. Alright, so we have our 2 turkey breasts here. And then I tell you 1,000 different ideas running through my mind right now. Trim off the excess fat. I'm not going to discard the entire piece of skin that's covering the turkey breast because it's going to help keep the turkey moist. However I decide to cook it, the skin is going to keep the turkey breast real moist because it's turkey breast and it's lean, so it could have a tendency of being overcooked and becoming dry, and we don't really want that to happen, right? So now that we have this, I'm going to leave this intact. Alright, I'm not going to break these down. I'll wash them and season them and put a little salt and pepper and put them back in the freezer. However, I'm going to deal with my thighs, my legs, my wings, cut them up, soak them in some vinegar, and I'll show you what to do. Right, man. So what I did, I used the legs, the thighs, and the wings to do the Geera because they tend to be a bit, they have more fat content in them. So all that fat is going to run out and give me some good flavor. What I'm going to put in this? Green seasoning, 5 spice powder, black pepper, a little bit of anchar masala goes inside there. Also some salt. And we're going to put 1 container of colored popcorn inside there because this is sweet, so it's going to help caramelize down the pieces of turkey. Nah, joking. Well, you don't put colored popcorn in your turkey, right? Now, across here, we have some things that are going to be put in our curried noodles. The idea is to boil the noodles al dente, and then just like how you would curry a pot, how you'd curry chicken or curry some sort of tal curry where you put your curry to cook with the aromatics and such, that's how I'm going to approach this curry noodle situation. The aromatics, I telling you, my mouth starting to water already just thinking about this thing, you know. So the usual, some garlic, pimento, shadow benny, celery, onion, ginger. 1 piece of this ginger is to be grated in the season of the turkey. And then we have a bail na and a brown bag. Bail na and a brown bag. Say that 5 times fast. What are going to do with this? Somebody mentioned it in the Geera shrimp video. Somebody mentioned it in one of the comments. We're going and deal with these fellas. You'll roast them in a little frying pan, put them in the brown bag, and then mash it up, right? We're not going to mash it up so. We mash it up by rolling it and gently tap it, okay? Because what happens when you toast the Geera grains in a, they tend to become crispy, or as we like to say in Trinidad, they tend to become cripsy. And so that is going to allow for us to sort of bail now the situation and grind the Geera into sort of like a powder form. Just stay with me now. You will see it'll be fantastic, marvelous. Let me season up that turkey. I find a stick in. What is this? Okay, so you put your salt in there. I always say put less until you need to put more. Okay. Well, you know, Ellis and she famous black pepper situation. Alright. 5 spice powder. 5 spice powder. Let's see what. Let's see. About a teaspoon of that. About a little shy of a tablespoon of anchor masala. And lots and lots of green seasoning goes in there. Yeah, man. This green seasoning has everything, Everything is potent. And that grated ginger I was showing you earlier goes right in there. We mix. Set aside, and now we handle the Geera situation. Geera. Make sure the pan is dry before you throw your Geera in, and I'm not going to toast it using any oil. Lovely. Now that the pan is nice and dry, turn the heat down low. Turn the heat down low. And then throw your Geera grains. Oh yes. Yeah, man, I think that should be enough. And you don't have to use all of this, you know. So I could just set aside whatever and use for something else. It's always better to do more than less. And you know what? Apparently the theme is Geera these days. So whatever remains, I'll just put it in. Wait till it's cool before you store it, Wait till it's cool before you store it. And if you have a nice little coffee bottle, transform it into a Geera storing device. Put your ground Geera inside there and save it. Or you could put it in a Ziploc bag as well, once it's dry. Yes. So you keep turning bit by bit. You keep turning ever so often. You don't want to leave this unattended, because they could burn real quick. Right? And gradually you're gonna smell the scent of cumin perfuming the air. The whole house is gonna be smelling like Geera. And if you like Geera, that's a good thing. See me nice little heat coming out from the pan there? Yep. I've seen a few grains already starting to change color. And you know, if you have skills, you could you know, do it like that and flip and flip and flip. But I don't have them skills yet, so I'll use my spoon for now. I hear any parrots in the background. Like they smelling the Geera too. Anytime there is a food cooking in this kitchen, right? Especially like strong, robust flavors coming out from this kitchen, there will always be a bird making noise outside. I don't like this. Smell it. You see? You hear what he's saying? Geera. Alright, that's the day. See how the color has changed? And when I tell you, yeah, I'm smelling Geera everywhere. Now, I'm not gonna grind this up just yet. I'm gonna leave it to cool, and then we'll pong it up. And then we'll grind it up. So, see how nice that Geera looking? Put it in the brown bag. While I was waiting for the Geera to cool, I just chopped up the aromatics for the noodles, and I put the water for the noodles to boil. I'm using the Champion chow mein noodles, and I have some in one pack and some more in another pack. So we're using up everything, right? We're using up everything. So what's next? Geera. So you get your brown bag, open it, throw your Geera inside there. Right, splashing it out like that. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. How this thing come out. See see if I could give all you better lighting. I have to get better lighting to show all you my stuff, you know. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not black. It's nice and brown. Right? It's just the camera. Through the lens it's looking black. But yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Come across here and throw some of this to kind of soak in. Right. That is some potent Geera. You know, it's not like a throwaway curry or a throwaway stew, right? I just feel for something different these days, and my body calling for Geera. Stranger. This is the garlic and ginger, pimentos, onions, shadow benny, and celery. And we have our noodles boiling here. The noodles, as Suri says, noodles, okay? So we'll just let them go until they're al dente and get the pot together. So I have two very, very nice visitors, two beautiful visitors. You all would have seen them before, right here. Let me show you. Check them out. The boy Chambers and his lady friend. Come with you, come for a little snack. You came by the fence and was calling me, you know. So I have a little bread there, I train for them. They don't make joke with their belly, you know. Don't make joke. If they come and they don't see us, they will call. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna later. My pot hotting. You're sizing up to pick me? You're sizing up to pick me or what? That's paper, Chambers. That's paper. That's plastic. No, don't eat that. Oh. There's bread on the other side. Yep. Weather changing up nice. Clouds getting darker. You get next worker? What happened? Oh gosh, you need new tools. Uh-oh.
I could fix it.
You could fix the fixer things?
Yeah.
Look at you fixing the things that I used to fix things. Just be careful, right? Don't pound your finger. Okay, so in the pot, a little oil. It's about a tablespoon. Some garlic greens into the cold oil. And some onion pieces. Throwing that there. A little bit of anchor masala. Just a little thing. Let that fry up on low heat. As always, I wish you guys could be smelling this. Smelling good already. Now, my noodles need to strain. Nice hot noodles. Wow. I always love to capture the steam coming out. So, just give your pot a little rinse, scrape out the noodles, put it back on the fire because we're going to curry one time. Alright, good. I think this pot ready for the turkey. I think so. We'll keep the turkey nearby. Yep. I think I'm ready to throw in that there. And well, there's a sufficient amount of Geera inside there. And coming down to the end, I will throw some of this into the pot because the Geera greens have already been cooked. Let me see, boy. I wonder if I'll get my chew out today. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, man. We get kind of semi-chew out, which is good. Immediately, y'all should smell this. Yeah, nah. This ain't no joke. This ain't no laughing matter. This is wow. Them girls and them say, Mommy, I'm hungry. I tell them, hold on. Right. So, I know what happened, you know. I'm supposed to put that Geera thing on this. So let me switch the pots and I'll come back. Alright. So, our noodles pot, nice and hot. Throw a little bit of oil in there. Yeah. And we're training all these fellas. All of this goes inside there. All these. Yep. Look how colorful. Make sure to use the spoon to kind of break up the clump of garlic and ginger so that, you know, it distributes evenly. I've had something happen to me already, yeah, and I learned from it, which is like, I don't think I hadn't mashed up the clump of ginger and garlic at one time, and I was fortunate enough in one spoonful to get the whole big clump of ginger and garlic. It was an overload to the taste buds. Okay. Sorry for slamming down the spoon so hard. Put in some of this. About, let me see, boy. About a teaspoon. A little more than a teaspoon. I mean, it's curry, right? And a little bit of saffron powder. I mean, the noodles are already yellow, but the saffron powder will give it a nice aftertaste. Let that fry, let that cook low on slow for a couple minutes. And then, oh my gosh, this thing's smelling like curry duck already. Yes, man. So, remember the turkey? Look at here. Look at here. So we're going to let this fry down. My technique is that it is no one rain going to fall in because you start to sweat. The places get kind of humid and heated. So my technique with the turkey, I'm gonna sit down and take a 5 and breeze it all a little bit while them thing cooking there. Yeah, them good. the pot's good. What I will do with that turkey is that I will have my kettle with warm water at all times, and ever so often I put a little amount in the pot for it to dry down gradually, and I'll repeat the process, and it's going to contribute to a nice Geera saucy situation to put all over them noodles. Hear that, boy? Watch that. So far the experiment is turning out okay. I didn't look at any I'm running. I didn't look at any tutorials or anything. I just went on the merit of my cooking experience, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So you can see here I added my first set of water. I know it looks a little pale, but what is going to happen as it continues to cook and all the fats and flavor starts to render into the sauce, it continues to cook down and bouger down, as we say, the color is going to get darker and darker and darker, and the sauces and the fat is going to caramelize, and that's just going to be a whole different level of flavor. In the meantime, I put some green seasoning inside here to fry up, and then we'll throw in the noodles. So cover this. Yes, baby. Sydney, what did you do?
Well, technically, to play this game, you have to hold on top pole to be safe from the person on top is sticky. But I do some calculations, and according to my calculations, if everything is made of atoms and atoms don't touch each other, she technically not touching the pole.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh gosh, wait, Sydney Gill, that's science? Like it went way over my head. That is explanation for your
I'll
money.
beat you.
Oh, poor.
I'll bite
Poor Kiki, do you love me? I feel you pretending to be sad to get a hug from me, you know. Alright. Go and play now. Them things just happen. Look. You see? Oh. Go play.
Oh, and all the times I hit you.
Right, so you see this nice caramelized situation there? Yep. And now I'll take a little bit of coconut milk powder that I dissolved and deglaze. Just a little bit. And just put your noodles in there. Right, you'll get some mashing up, and you know you can't help that sometimes. And you just turn and mix everything together. Make sure you have a sapi, because you really don't want to go and get yourself burned after making this nice meal, right? So just mixing everything together gently, and then we'll take a taste test. Okay, so look, I mean you wouldn't really see the curry in it, but you'll taste it. But look, we noodles, all the nice traditional flavors associated with a curry in Trinidad style curry, right? It's in there, all those flavors inside there. So, taste test? Yep. Yeah man, let me taste. Taste test, take a little bit on a fork. Wow, it's real good. Yeah boy, that's good. But you know, my bad habit, need a little extra salt. And that is all it takes. I taste everything. The curry, the coconut milk, the shadabani, the garlic, the ginger, everything. The noodles, I taste the noodles too. Right, so I put in the extra Geera and green seasoning. And listen, this thing, I snuck a little taste just now, and it was real good. So you just mix that. I don't want to dry it down. If you want to put pepper at this point, if you want to put pepper, dry it down, let it get nice and sticky and bunjay down. If you want to do that, that's fine. But remember, this going over noodles. So I want a little sauce now, just to wet up the noodles a little bit, nothing too much. I don't want to drown the noodles. Yeah man. You see this situation? Look at this situation. You have some carrots, a piece of bell pepper, one small gala apple, half of an onion, and one cucumber. We're gonna chop up all of that. Oh yeah, and some shadabani. Gonna chop up all these things, put them in a bowl, some salt, sugar, vinegar, and that's the salad. Yeah.
And carrots.
Yes, and carrots. Lovely. Everything has been chopped. I put some sugar, salt, black pepper, and a teaspoon of vinegar, and we just mix everything together. You know how we do it. All the carrots had to go everywhere, the cucumbers had to go everywhere, the shadabani, you know how it goes. So we mix. I should have gotten a bigger bowl, because I see like a piece of shadabani fly all day. It happens. But I so want to show all you the full fancy now, boy. You understand? I so want to go full fancy on all you. Boy, this thing's smelling real good. I always like to have something nice and fresh and crunchy and wholesome to sort of cleanse the palate in between. And I think this will do the job. Come now, man, all you bring plate. Now this is the favorite part, right? This is the favorite part, which is where I show you guys how everything came together so nicely. All right, so how we rotating today? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise? All right then. So we're gonna do it anti-clockwise. which is this way. So you have your curry noodles. We have curry noodles here with the oh gosh, bits and pieces of shadow benny and pepper and all the nice things inside there. We had 2 pieces of red salad on top and the Geera turkey. You seen that sauce there? Yeah, I'm gonna scoop up all of that sauce and put it on the noodles there. But you know, Ellis like a little fancy presentation. And this is the salad situation, right? This is the plate. This is the plate. Now I went clockwise, I given all you both ways, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Slow. Right, and it seems to be a big hit with the kids. All you like it? Boss. You're right, man. I'm gonna make this quick. Not because I want to run away from all you, but because I'm looking forward to sitting down and eating with the girls. Alright, so we'll just take some of the noodles, get some of that sauce, and we'll taste it without the salad for now, right?
I'm gonna give you a kiss. I don't know how much. I know I love you. I'm always all I need to know. Look at his face.
You can roll swing.
Soft and tender. Look at these eyes.
You sing so sweet that I forget I was eating delicious food. Yeah, that I don't mind. I don't mind, baby. That was beautiful. My honest opinion, if I had to repeat this menu, I would definitely do it. It's different, but because there are so many familiar flavors in this menu, you don't feel like you're eating something strange. The turkey is nice and tender. The noodles, begging for that sauce. Sydney kissing, she doing the chef's kiss, let me see. The chef's kiss. And Suri is eating out her food. Let me see the muscles. And she eating salad too, you know. Everybody eating salad.
No.
We had to write a song about this, you know. We call it the ballad of the salad. Try it if you want something different, try it and let me know how it turns out, alright? Enjoy it wherever you are. Be happy, be safe. Love to everybody. Bye, everything. All the wonderful things.